Yeah, I've had some card problems today here in the Weege show, but it allows me to actually talk to some riders. I could talk to Justin Cooper. I never get to talk to riders after the race anymore. You'll take it any way you can get it, I guess. A moto win, right?
Hey, I don't ever get gifted wins, so no. I'll definitely take it.
Did you know what was going on? Did you see him go down? Hunter go down?
I seen the yellow flags. I didn't know if it was him or not, but obviously when I got closer, I seen it was him. Yeah.
Saw you looking around. Yeah. And then you figured it out.
Well,
yeah.
I didn't know how close he was because he got up right next to me, and then you know, and like you look back, like if you don't see the guy, he's either right behind you.
I see.
Or he's quite a ways back, and I looked back and I didn't see him, and then I kind of looked back even further and I didn't see him, so I was like, he must be right on me. But I took another look back and then I found out where he was.
Yeah. Where do you actually feel physically? You got this great situation points-wise, but are you back to where you need to be post-high point, or are you still working your way?
Yeah, I don't know. I felt super like bad today, honestly.
Oh, okay.
The first moto, I felt like I just I couldn't go. Like, I was just going through the motions, and it was frustrating. And I really had to kick my butt into gear for the second moto, but I just felt like I feel like I'm still recovering from Southwick. I feel like I had so much, I put so much out there, and I feel like I'm still recovering from that. So
I see.
There's not really an excuse. You gotta show up on Saturday every day, no matter how you're feeling. But yeah, it was a pity poor performance the first moto. So a little bummed on that, but hey, we got gifted a win in the second moto, so can't be too mad.
You're actually 1 point closer to the points lead.
Gain 1 point.
Yeah, somehow. Yeah. So take that. Yeah. All right, so be better next weekend.
Yeah.
That'll be the goal.
Yeah, okay. Get on the top set.
Dude, you've had every way but...
I got like 5 seconds.
Dude.
I can't seem to get the overall.
Pretty much any way you can't win an overall.
2-2, 1-3, like whatever.
Last week you could have won both motos.
Yeah. Crashes, I don't know.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy, the math.
It's getting in my head. I gotta get one.
You just gotta knock it. And you didn't get one last year, right?
No, it was a rough year last year. It's kind of like I had to like rebuild myself last year.
Right.
It sucked for me, honestly. I wanted to be up there winning, but you know, you got Jett, Hunter, they're all riding so good. And I was rebuilding myself. It was playing catch up the whole year, so. Yes. Okay, it's time to finally get one of these. Yep. Yes. How are you, kiddo? Pretty good. Yeah. Feeling good. Okay. Had you been? You told me you had not been here. Do you know by the end of the day, like, oh, I wish I knew to do this, this, and this? Like, are you learning by the end? Yeah, I feel like every national I go to, my first motos aren't that good. Yeah. Just from learning the track, like, each time I go, I get better. So, just working on my first motos and starts are the biggest thing for me. Yes. Yeah, so it'll get better. Yeah. But you're done for these now? Yeah, I'm done. But, I mean, I'm really happy ending on a 10th that second moto. So. And are you under 40 points? No. Oh, no. But you can enter the race with if you're enter less than 40, you're good. Okay, so you're still racing the Reddis. Yeah. Okay. Horizon Award, is that the goal here? Oh yeah. Okay, that's the goal. All right, that's Bennick. Welcome aboard. I think we got a 4:50 press conference about to start, and I'm going to go in there in a second. Of course, the Weege Show is brought to you by DID Chains, continuing on top of this sport because both the Lawrence brothers run DID Chains, and both the Lawrence brothers won again today. But oh, what a difference one day makes. Just crazy how this has turned out. The first moto of the day was just absolutely phenomenal. Okay, I guess if you're Justin Cooper, you didn't get exactly what you wanted out of it, but you could see that blood in the water, almost literally. Like, these guys were going for it. They were like sharks. They were trying so hard, but Hunter Lawrence shut it down with a huge moto win and passing everyone to do it. So at the beginning of the day, all the anticipation was for this 250 battle, but the first 450 moto was so good between Sexton and Jett that I believe the second moto of the day, the real anticipation was for the 450 class, but Jett shut that one down again. I'm gonna go to the press conference and I'll be right back and we'll have more. And we're back. So press conference, pretty fun interaction with the Honda boys, Sexton and Jett. I think everybody's always wondering, these two possibly can't be getting along, right? There's too much tension and all that. Well, it was pretty relaxed up there. It was really funny. So as you probably watched on the show, first moto, Sexton was catching Jett quite a bit. He actually went down on the first lap. And let's be honest, we've seen way too many of these falls from Sexton, and that includes this race last year where he led the first moto and fell when he really needed to get a win on Tomac, and then he goes down in the first lap here and you're like, well, that's the end of that. But he actually caught Jett, and the difference was all the hard packed clay sections of the track, Sexton was better in Moto 1, and the sand, Jett was way better in Moto 1, and that's how Jett was able to survive. It was like that one part of the track he'd pull away, and then the whole rest of the lap Sexton would catch him. So for Moto 2,
Jett went with the non-sand tire, the non-scoop tire, the more intermediate tire, and right off the start, he said they were about together, and Sexton just blew right by, and Sexton laughed and said, yeah, and then the sandy sections after the start, Sexton was just way better there. So Sexton said he was actually laughing because he knew he was going to go right by because he still had the sand tire in Moto 2, where Jett did not. But then in the turn after the sand whoops, Sexton said it looked soft, it looked like it was going to have traction, and it just did not have any traction, and he lost the lead there. And then the crash Sexton had while chasing Jett, Jett had made a mistake over the finish line jump, which we didn't catch on TV because we were actually showing this hellacious wreck in the sand whoops, which claimed Jason Anderson in Moto 2 and McElrath and Henry Miller and a couple other guys. While we were showing that, Jett apparently made a mistake on the finish line jump area, and then Sexton got right behind him and then couldn't see. There was roost, he missed a rut in the corner, he went down, and that was the end of the challenge. But I think everybody's kind of jazzed up on this because Washougal is one of Sexton's favorite tracks, and it's not one of Jett's favorites. But a lot of it's going to come down to the start because they both talk about how tough it is to pass there, to get in the flow if someone's in front of you, and the roost might hurt more at Washougal than any other track. I'd say maybe depends on if Unadilla, it used to be so rocky at Unadilla, they sifted a lot of the dirt out. But we got something now, we got a showdown now. And let's be honest, this is only perfect season drama. As far as the title is concerned, Jett Lawrence has a 80-something point lead over Dylan Ferrandis, who was not happy with the track today. So title, the normal championship drama, it's gone. It's just between can Sexton even win a moto, and an overall, it's certainly trending a lot better. And Sexton did say that he felt way better today, way more aggressive, way more intense than he had at any other race this year. He felt like he was finally mad and could be aggressive and go for it. And that's why he was able to close up that gap in the first moto. That was definitely not Jett managing it. Moto 1, they were just pushing each other. Thank you. So we might have something as far as a battle for the wins. And again, I'm not rooting for Jett to lose. We're just rooting for some drama, which we had. And that was what made today so interesting. That started with this 250 thing, and it ended with a, ooh, Sexton might have something for Jett. And the 250 riders, otherwise I think being disappointed that they did not have anything for Hunter Lawrence, who only has a small points lead, but the fact that he's all the way back in the lead that quickly, that really extinguished a lot of that drama. And I think for Hayden Deegan, we have to remind ourselves this is a rookie, right? This is a rookie. The last 2 races have not been good. He's not been on the podium. And in a normal year, what do we say? As a rookie, I was wrong with my predictions. I said he'd be, you know, probably a 5 to 10 guy. Hey guys, he has been a 5 to 10 guy the last 3 motos, but you know, that's what you have to expect. To think that he's gonna go out there and nail it every week in his first visit to a lot of these tracks and be as good as these veteran guys. Suddenly he was thrust in the position of having to do that to win the title. That's a very, very tall order. He's still very good. Shimoda was a revelation in that first moto. You don't normally see Shimoda get those kind of starts and ride that well early. He's got to be pumped up on that. But also, again, not pumped that he couldn't hold Hunter off for the moto win. And then Justin Cooper, you just heard from him here at the beginning of the show. Just not a good day for him. Ferrandis, let me talk about that, 3rd place. It's interesting how outspoken, as he always is, did not like the track conditions. This is the back and forth between prepping these tracks, right? So for years they prepped the tracks super wet, super deep, super rutted. Riders said they wanted fewer ruts, flatter tracks so they can work each other inside and out in the corners and set each other up and not be locked into the slot car rut. So me? I'm about to get booted from the pits. I'm getting booted. I'm getting booted. I'm getting booted.
Keep that out so we can see it.
I know, but it looks better. It looks dumb on camera. I got to put my credential on. I was getting booted. Now here's what I need. I need about like 1,000 people to go to that Twisted Tea truck. If you could just send 1,000 people. Oh, she's closing the gates. I ruined everything. Sorry, fans. I am just wearing a t-shirt. I'm just wearing the Racer X apparel to look like a casual guy. Hey, look at that. Anyone looking for a deal? There you go, 28 grand for a Jeremy Martin bike. Very popular here at Millville, I'm sure. Hey, you wanna know something? Speaking of bikes, Shane McElrath came back and raced a completely stock Yamaha. Like, I saw it had ODI grips and nothing else. Stock handlebars, stock suspension, stock muffler. He said he had a clutch in it, and I think that was for durability purposes or maybe for starts. Otherwise, completely stock, McElrath, name me another motorsport where you can do that kind of thing. Ferrandis, the track prep. Yes, for years, people complaining that the tracks were too deep and you're locked into the slot car ruts. Can you do the high five on the go? Nicely done. So now they've gone the other direction where they don't prep them as deep. The ruts aren't as bad. And Ferrandis didn't like it. The track's too flat, too fast. And this is the complicated dance with tracks, right? If you prep them too deep, you're locked into a rut. You can't go inside, outside. But if you don't prep them deep, the bikes go faster because the softer dirt, the deeper dirt holds them down. It tends to have more grip. So Ferrandis is like, the track was too fast, too slippery. And I mean, it's just being honest. That is what happens when you go that direction. So some riders like it, some riders don't. Good luck building the perfect track. It is Weege Show, everybody. Yeah, there you go. Hey, you got a DF14. There's your guy right there.
We're gonna get it.
Yeah, absolutely. Weege Show. Yeah, everybody. I'm just high-fiving all around.
Millville.
Dude, this thing looks brand new. What year is this? 91 or something?
94.
They had them. I didn't even know they went that long.
91 to 95.
91 to 95. Wow. This is in great shape.
Yeah. You want to take a rip?
Can I ride the Cub?
Let's do it.
All right, but you got to shoot the video.
All you got to do is just...
I know, it's an automatic. Right?
It's automatic. Just rip the
But
throttle.
it is two-stroke.
It
So
is.
it's got,
90
you got some hit.
two-stroke.
Got
Let's
some
go.
hit. This is no clutch. It's just brakes, right?
Front and back brake
All
right
right,
there.
you got to handle the camera though. Wow, I've always wanted to ride a Cub.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
rip a Cub. All right, only on the Weege Show, everybody.
Absolutely.
I think it was pretty fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Everybody comes back with a smile.
It worked, yeah. Thanks, boys. That was fun. Guys dig my style on the Cub. Anyway, that's the challenge always, to build these tracks in a way that's going to make every rider happy. They're going to make Ferrandis happy when he gets to sign an autograph on that New Ray Toys DF14 Yamaha toy that they're going to have him sign. We're almost there to the end of this run. We're going to have 4 races in a row, go to Washougal, some time off for everybody. I'll be at Loretta's, you know that. Nice little bro down here. What's up, boys? Those guys go way back. It's really cool to see the camaraderie between the riders here. Like I said, I didn't detect any tension between Sexton and Lawrence. I just want to find, yes, DID, thank you for helping us on our show, back in the Weege Show. We will be back at Washougal, and I'm now stuck in an alleyway where I'm either going to get pressure washed or run into somebody's dirty laundry. Literally, I got to get out of here. Back to the media tent. Let's get some real reporting. Let's get some real reporting from some real reporters.
Okay.
Who'd you get today? Everybody?
Everybody, yeah.
Michael Essie?
Yeah,
Interviewed
Essie,
everybody.
everybody, yeah.
How's Phil?
Phil's not good.
Phil's not good?
Phil's not good.
Phil's not happy?
No, Phil's not good. Can I swear on this?
You know what? Interestingly enough, I have a bleep.
Oh.
I had to download a bleep. Why? Because of videos with Phil.
Yeah.
This is the only reason why. So go ahead and I'll give you the Phil
So
bleep.
he says he can't build a base because he can't ride enough because his arms get sore, and then he can't build a base, and then he gets to the races and he has no base, so
Yeah.
then he gets fucking tired, and it's a circle of fuckery, he said.
So, that's it?
Circle of fuckery.
That was the word.
Yeah.
So I got to use the Phil bleep for the quote from the journalist.
Yeah, he's
God.
struggling, yeah. And the only guy older than him caught and passed him here today.
Which is?
Chiz.
Oh
Literally
no,
one
he got
guy,
chizzed?
Oh, he got chizzed all over. Just chiz.
Oh, no, that
Chiz-
does have to hurt him.
Chiz was 20 seconds back.
And got him.
Got him, passed him.
Oh.
Our poor guy.
Devastating.
Yeah.
I mean, Chiz is just racing for the dollar. Like, he's a Supercross guy at this
Probably
point.
won't talk about it much at all.
Oh, no, we're not gonna.
No.
Circle of effery's not gonna get used
No, not at all. No, poor.
Anyway, thanks for watching, and thanks for these riders for putting on a great show. It was really fun to watch today, whether you like the track prep or not. It was still fun. Thanks, Drew B. See you next week.